Hello folks, Adam Thomas here reporting for MyLondon. Now you're joining me in Chesham. This is Chesham Station, the northernmost station on the tube network. Now we're going to go all the way down to Morden in the south. It's going to be a long journey, but hopefully an interesting one and hopefully a worthwhile one. We're going to start here in Chesham, the Underground's northernmost station. We're going to go all the way through the city. There will be a change or two, obviously, and then we will get to Morden right at the end in the south. Right, so that train was to Baker Street, so now we need to find a train to get to Moorgate and then change to the Northern Line. I also rather need a toilet. And that's better. For the record, I'm glad the capital has largely done away with those paid toilets because it needs change. I never carry change. Do you ever carry change? Now to find my train to Moorgate. Here I am on the right platform. Luckily I was standing more or less right next to it. I've actually changed my mind. The fact that my train terminated at Baker Street has threw me off a bit because I was going to go to Moorgate and then get the Northern Line, and then I was going to get the Hammersmith and City to Moorgate. But I think it might be quicker if I take the Jubilee line to London Bridge and then get the Northern Line from London Bridge. From the Jubilee line to the Northern Line at London Bridge. Now, the Jubilee line is my home line, it's the closest to me, so I'm on more familiar and easier territory here than at Baker Street. And that is Morden. My journey from the north of the networks to the very south is complete. Give or take, it took me about 2 hours. Part of that is my fault. I got a bit confused in Baker Street which line to get, whether it was the Hammersmith and City or the Jubilee. We got there in the end. I also stopped over for a little while at London Bridge. But one thing I noticed coming into Morden is the train did pause a few times. I'm not sure why that was, obviously being held by something. Apart from anything else, the journey is a long one, but I'd say it's worth doing. It reminds you of how amazing the tube is, because you start in Buckinghamshire all the way in Chesham in a different county, and you get to the centre of London, the other side of the city, in no time at all really, relatively speaking.